Hi YouTube, Tsuki here today with some more Warforged for you. This is a very special episode for me. Today we just hit our 100 subscriber mark. So first off, before we begin, let me thank everyone who has subscribed. I know you don't get anything for subscriptions, it's purely a gift to me. Although, in fact, I don't get anything as well. But I get the validation of knowing that you guys like my videos, you guys thought it was worth it to click that button, and it just keeps me going. So thank you very much for that. And again, if you like this content, please do like and subscribe. It really helps me. And yeah, I just really want to thank everyone. I only started this channel maybe 3 weeks to a month ago, and we already hit 100. So thank you for that. In order to join the Warforge Content Creator Program, I need 500 subscribers. So that's my next target. I hope you guys help me hit that as well. Now, to celebrate today, we're gonna be doing something different. We are still gonna be playing Skirmish, and we are gonna be using a new Warcaster, Neurothrope, or new to this channel at least, Neurothrope. But instead of showing you a deck that I've already built, I thought I'd take you behind the scenes into the theory crafting process. So I haven't done any work yet on Neurothrope. What we're gonna do is we're gonna spend a lot more time than usual on the screen. We'll still play some games because we wanna see if the deck works, but we're gonna spend more time on the screen than normal, and I'll take you through the process of creating a deck for your warlord. So we first have to talk with the warlord. So Neurothrope, and he says he's synapse, right? So normally when you play tyranids, you need synapse to spread your buffs around. Though, so that's like an entire class of troops that you have to put in your deck. Neurothrope says, "I'll be your synapse for you." So in a Neurothrope deck, we don't actually need Neuroloids, Neurogants, and Node Beasts. We just need our Neurothrope. However, that does mean that we can only have 2 units at once that we build up because there's only 2 spots next to the Neurothrope. But even if you were to look at a Swarm Lord deck, you're only really max building 2 to 3 units at once. The Synapse and the 2 units next to it, right? So we're just gonna be doing the same thing here, except we're gonna be building ourselves up, in addition to the Synapses, in addition to the units. Now our ability is deal 1 damage, or give 1 health to a friendly unit. So of course we're gonna give 1 health to us, and our Arc Node or Synapse will spread it around to the units next to us. Now, this has to spark a discussion about health. When does health become valuable? Let's take a Ripper Swarm for example. This is an extreme example. Let's say I give 1 health to a Ripper Swarm. Would you care? The answer is no, right? Because I hit this with whether you have 1 HP or a 2 HP, it's still gonna die to 1 attack to your warlord. Now, if I give health to a Nurgant, it might actually matter. 2 HP to 3 HP might mean that you might need to make 2 attacks to actually kill it. Now, the higher the HP goes, the more the more the more difficult it is to remove your creature, and the more chances are that your HP gain is putting you out of the way of your opponent's kill range. So in order to maximize our HP, we want to have tough creatures in play. So unlike Swarmlord, who relies on stealth, like with his famous Gene Stealer, we're gonna have to rely on a bit more. We're gonna have to rely on a more sturdy unit. Now, aside from regular hit points, we also have armor. Because armor, even just 1 armor extends your HP by quite a lot, especially when your HP is large. So we're gonna be looking for units with high HP, and armor. So our first candidate is gonna be the Carnifex. So we'll put 2 of that. Our next candidate is gonna be Tyrant card. It has high HP and armor. And our last candidate is going to be the Screamer Killer. Now, the rest don't actually have armor, or they cost too much. If you look at it, the Screamer Killer and the Tyrant Guard and Cornifex, they all come out on turn 2. The other choices here, they came out on turn 3. Now, we have to look at our buffs as well. Oh, we have to look at our defense card, which is obviously going to be the Digestion Pool. Anytime you're troop-based, you should be using the Digestion Pool. In fact, just forget Toxic Vapors exists. Oh, just always use the Digestion Pool. You'll thank yourself for it. So now we have to look at our buffs. We cannot use a buff to troop. The reason is we target our warlord, and our warlord is not a troop; it's a unit. So if we put a stealth on ours, it will not work first off. So we can't spread it around to our arc nodes. That means that we can't actually use buffs like Hardened Biology because it goes to a troop. It doesn't go to our warlord. So we only will be able to affect one unit at a time, and we don't want to do that, especially with tyranids. So we're looking for buffs that affect units. So we have Adrenal Surge. That's good. We also have there's an HP buff, right? Enhanced Organisms. And we have Apex Predator. So, Enhanced Organism is there to help us stall. Apex Predator and Adrenal Surge is there to help us get kills. So, this would probably be how the basic deck looks like. But we have to tweak it a bit to see if we can get it to work better. So, in this deck, we have 6 creatures and 6 ways to buff them. Now, our buffs, one of our buffs, Apex Predator, only works on ranged units. Or, it does work on melee units as well, but if we give it to the Tyrant Guard, we won't use the range, we'll only use the melee. So it's like we didn't get, the only buff we gave it was invulnerable. So in that case, we might want to rethink the Tyrant Guard. So not only are we looking for tough creatures, we're looking for creatures that are tough and rely on range, which the Screamer Killer and the Carnifex fit. So, we have the Neurotyrant. It relies on range, it's flying, flying is not armor, of course, but it is also a defensive ability, meaning only range can be used to hit it, which will help the survivability of the unit. Now, it's a Synapse, but we're not using it for Synapse. We also have this ability called, whenever you play a non-ephemeral stratagem, create a one-cost copy. So, we have 6 of them here. So, we have 6 targets for that. Now, Tyranid games usually end on a Bloodthirst as well. So, we can put that in. So, now we have 3 ways to buff our opponent, to buff our units. And we have 5 units and one kill card with the Ravenous Hunter. That should work for now. I was thinking of maybe removing something for Rapacious Hunger. We can remove Adrenal Surge, I think. But we can try this for now. So, for now, we have a basics of our deck here. You saw what we replaced Ravenous Hunter and Neurotyrant with. So, if you don't have these legendaries, just put back those cards we took out, which is the Tyrant Guard. Or actually, I'm still bothered with the 0 range of the Tyrant Guard. If we're gonna be using Apex Predator, we don't want 0 ranged. And I'm a bit bothered by the 5/4 as well from this guy. I guess you can use a Pyrovore. But it heals itself, so there is some increased toughness in that, and that maximizes your HP gain. And I think that would be a better fit than the Tyrant card, and it's something to play on your first turn as well. That is one of my concerns here. Is we have no first turn. All we're gonna do first turn is zap somebody or heal ourselves. But that is what we have to live with. And there may be games where we don't draw anything. We don't draw any units to play, because only half our deck is units. So maybe I want to change the Adrenal Surge for Pyrobors. But yeah, let's try this first before anything. So I can't. This is the first iteration of the deck. I can't promise this will work right away, but I think I what I can say is that the let me delete this one first. What I can say is that the uh, the logic is sound, because we went through the deck builder process. I am a bit concerned about orcs too, because we have no vanguards, but we do have a lot of HP gain, and we have a lot of armor. So armor really mitigates the orcs a lot, because we're able to mitigate the damage of carnage. Now, I really like starting on skirmish because it lets you just showcase the core of your decks. It's like a proof of concept presentation. You you present your core concept and see if it works. And if you see if it does work, if you see that it does work, then you build it into a classic deck. Let me just disable. It's taking too long. Let's try enabling bots. Hmm. We really are not getting anybody. Let's just wait for a couple more minutes. So if one funny thing is that YouTube is telling me to like pay to promote my videos. I'm like, I'm not getting any money out of this. Why should I pay for it? What is this today? Why can't we get anybody? I mean, I already turned on bots. I don't know what else to do. Surely we should get at least a bot. Is it recording? Is it telling me it's not recording? No, it's recording. Finally. Dark Angels, okay? So whenever we see a Dark Angels, we go hyper aggressive.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
So whenever we have a choice between Streamer Killer and Carnifex, we of course want to maximize our energy.
Await the wrath of Caliban.
Screamer Killer it is. We attack again. So let's see. This would be 8, 16, 20. So that should be enough. Screamer Killer looks like it was just born.
We ride for the lion.
Okay, looks like it won't be enough because it's gonna be dying. But at least it will take everybody with it, I think. Okay, plus his health. Carnifex. So to protect our Carnifex, I think we have to hit this one. So let's see. 4, 6, 12. So it should still be enough. Whenever you see the Bloodthirst, you should be looking for the kill already. It's gonna take a lot more triggers than that. Okay, so now we have to delay a bit. We'll do the Neurotyrant. Then we'll use this one on him. So I can go for it. Then we'll double up on this. Oh crap. I picked the wrong one. Supposed to be the enhanced organism.
If it is death you crave, I shall gift it to you.
Okay. Let's see. That's 5. 10. That's not enough. Okay. Would have been so perfect. Alright, GG. I think I would have had it if I didn't mess up. I'm really not used to tyranids yet. Well, let's try again. This is why I think I don't score too high in these leaderboards. I play around too much. Alright, we don't have a unit. That's very bad. See, this is what I was talking about earlier. When we have the half our guys are not units. They're that might be a problem. Because there are games that we're not gonna draw a unit. Period. So we'll just do this on ourselves and attack. If by next turn we don't draw a unit, we're pretty much dead already.
advance.
Okay, Nergon. But I don't want to use that yet. Or do I? So 4. No, I can just do this. I wanna put it out when I can generate a lot of HP gain.
We are his will made manifest. Yeah.
Then we'll set up for the 2-turn kill. Alright. Neurotyrant it is. And I forgot to use the pool! Ah.
Trust in the Emperor at the hour of battle. Yeah.
Am I dead? I should have had at least 3 more HP.
Let none stay our wrath.
Alright, GG. So, I think what we can say is that we're getting overwhelmed by numbers. So, I think we need to change that a bit. Where are you? There you go. I think we can get rid of Adrenal Surge. And then we'll put in the Firewall we were mentioning earlier. That's because it heals by itself, so it has some self-preservation ability. Is there anything else I'd like to change? Maybe I should buff them in the hand since okay, let's take out one Screamer Killer. Then we'll put an Infantry of Morphologies. Alright, let's do it. At least with the Morphologies, there's something I can do first turn while waiting for the big guys to come in. Or actually, since that's a first turn play, should I have taken out a Pyroboar or a Screamer Killer? Well, let's try this first. That's why we're Theorycrafting. So aside from like the deck, you're also like picking up on like where you make mistakes. So you'll know next time. It's this method is very useful for like picking up new factions and stuff. Honestly, I just like playing with a lot of different stuff. That's why I keep changing factions. Alright, so we have our Pyroboar.
These beasts
Then
will
our
learn who the
Find Effects.
apex predator is.
fine if you wanna do all that for him. Alrighty. Carnifex number 1. Raid tactics. Okay, so we're racing. Alright, I have to stop attacking now. Carney number... Wait a minute. It's nowhere near enough. Carney number 2. I plan to do the Neurotyrant and then Enhanced Organism next turn. Or, 4, 7, 14, 18.
Moving. Battle does not wait for you.
Ouch, okay. Well, Neurotyrant it is. That should at least put me in safety range. Alright, that bought us at least 1 or 2 turns. Ooh. I'm not sure a sniper will actually work with these guys. I'm not sure that will work either. Can you imagine he just tanked a sniper shot like that? Alright. It worked, but I'm kinda a bit not happy with the Pyrobor. All it did was like die. And is that like enough of a contribution, I guess?
For the eye of terror will show no mercy.
I can't even really do early game pressure with it because he needs another troop to die to heal. So all I can really do is keep the board clear. Or I guess if he's taking hits like that, it's okay, right? That's a hit that's not going to my Carnifex. With the Carney, it's always armor 1. I mean, that's the entire reason we picked it. I would have to have a very good reason not to pick armor 1. Alright. We need one more turn, I think. Let's see what he has. Backed, okay. I wonder why he wouldn't just finish them off. Okay. I guess he can come out too. Although I probably should have put him on the other side. Oh. Close, close. Oh, I just needed one turn to get it through, but it is what it is. I do wonder. So we don't really use invulnerability. So we're paying 4 when we can just get it for 2. If we're getting it for 2, then we suddenly don't need ranged. We can go melee. And that does put Vanguard for us. Because the invulnerability is wasted. All we're looking for is the +3 attack. And +2 is gonna do it the same as +3. I'm looking for like anything that might survive more than a Pyrovore. It looks like it's still the best unit though. Is it the best unit really? Pyrovore really the best unit? I mean, the others don't really heal. This is just a Spore Mine. I don't think flank or anything would help us either. If I upgrade it to a 4, the thing is, I'm not really looking for a play on the second turn. Because when I go second, I can bring out the Carnifex first turn. So that should be fine for that. So it's really just a first turn. I don't want to pass first turn. But should I just pass first turn? Because if I go Pyrovore, that means that I'm not saving 1 energy. So that means the Carnifex is coming into play with 6 health instead of 7. That's not good as well. With Biomorphologies, at least I'm buffing everyone. And I'm only using 2. So I'm kind of talking myself out of the Pyrovore. But I need something to replace it. Norn would be good, but it's too it's a classic deck thing. It's too, we can't do enough triggers for it. Blast 2 wouldn't really help, I think. It would be cool though, but I don't think it will help. Maybe 1 Rapacious, just in case. Alright, let's try again. So as you can see, we're learning what we really need once we play. So you'll only get like to a certain point by theocrafting, then you'll actually have to play it after. I really want to go second, but it's okay.
Let's stop 'em good, lads.
Alright. Here we go.
Orky Daka is dead, Killy.
I have no way to kill this guy, much as I would like to. So I'm just gonna reduce the number of mob triggers. Hopefully we survive. Oh, it's a bot, okay. Alright, well, I think we can take it a bit slow.
Here comes the showstopper.
So let's see. 4, 8, 16, 22. Should be enough. So it does work a bit better, I guess. At least we're no longer getting stranded in a hand with all buff spells. So that's a big improvement. Ooh, morphologies.
Praise the Star Children. May their benevolence guide us.
Ooh. So of course we're gonna play morphologies first and see what we get. Hopefully I get a buff next turn so I can put Neurotyrant in. I'd like to draw the HP buff. Okay, morphologies, HP buff it is, and HP buff for me. There we go. So at this point, they're most likely gonna go for our caster instead of
Heed the call of the stars.
the troops. All right, so let's read. I don't actually even need to reduce. I have nothing to play anyway. I can save the reduction for next turn. So I'm deliberately leaving myself open this turn. I think that I can survive one turn of pummeling, then I can bring out the Tyrant Guard next turn that they have to deal with. Because I don't think they're gonna go after the Carnifex. It's just too big.
To strike.
Unless I'm wrong and they are, which is okay as well. I can just bring out another one. Oh, they got rid of it. Ooh. Let's do that. So next turn we'll have 10.
None can deny the Star Children's deliverance. None can deny the Star Children's deliverance.
Oh no, I won't have any more cards in my hand. Alright, so we'll play this first. So let's see, 6, 12, 14, 16. Okay, should have enough.
With me, my brothers and sisters, liberation is at hand.
Ugh. And he has enough to clear everything. GG. Alright. The thing is, I can't like really think of a way to make it better. We need the plus attack for our kill turn. And we can't really go smaller. Alright, something new.
Time is my weapon. Your physical mortality will be your ruin.
Ah, it's a bot. Okay. Alright, so 6, 12, 14. Um, 16. That should be enough. Yeah, okay. Let's try getting a human. I think my mistake in the Dream Stealers game was going for the Rapacious Hunger. With the ping and the attack, I could have gotten two of them, and it would have been almost the same. Maybe Rapacious is a trap and you shouldn't use it.
Arise, warriors of the Imperium! For the Emperor! Just a flesh wound. I'll have you back on your feet.
Alright, so we'll 3. I think we'll take this one out first. Then we can use the other one to control whatever he brings out. So he's just gonna get stunned. I think we need more bodies, so we'll just do that. I think he should survive because he needs to devote time to stunning my guy too. He can't just all focus on the guy.
Battlefield trembles under our treads.
I think this is a good time to Rapacious. Then we do this.
Forward, Constantine! Let nothing slow us down!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, okay. We'll just have to chunk through everything. Oh my god. Well, at least there's no more stunning. I think we have to do this now. I mean, we're getting killed out here. So, you first.
Tremble before the might of the Astra Militarum!
Then you go here. I kinda wanna get a replacement guard. So So you go here. You go here. Then here. Then here. Then we have a replacement. And I guess one more. Okay. Ah,
Stands.
it never ends.
I'll have you back on your feet.
Alright, let's do this first. So we go here, then here, then here, then heal. I think that's the best we can do.
Cadia stands.
So, one thing that's really striking me is that the adrenal glands, this one, they're kind of getting left in our hand. It's like most of the time our guys are big enough to handle everything. And what we're looking for really is bloodthirst to finish the game, not the surge. We could take out one for another hunger. What about the other one though? Screamer killer, I guess. Still has the armor, so that's still good. Alright, let's try again. I think this will be the last iteration that we're gonna try. We'll do a couple of games with this and see how it goes. But I just really wanted to make this vid to show you how the theory crafting portion of this works, instead of showing you the end product as always. Alright, we heal ourselves. We tend to be more aggressive against people like Imhotep. So next turn, our choices are the Screamer Killer or the Neurotyrant. Of course, we're gonna pick the Screamer. Oh, you're a bot. Okay. We're gonna pick the Screamer Killer because we won't be able to use the ability of the Neurotyrant. So this is 4. I just need one for 5. Okay. And with Bloodthirst, we should have enough already.
The sound that dynasty is eternal.
So it really is just Bloodthirst that we need, not the extra buffs. Alright, 2 last games.
If it is death you crave, who am I to deny it?
That's concerning. I think we'll do the morphologies. Then, no, ping first. Then attack. That way, he'll only get 1 hit at me if I understand correctly. Best I can do, I guess.
Every cartiverse, every wound a chorus.
Not the smart, I guess. Okay. So, don't think it's enough, so I'll just put out this guy. And we'll break the shield. Then yeah.
Every cartiverse, every wound a chorus. Draw your last breath.
Oh, she's gonna break it down. Alright, we need the pool. And this guy. Then we do this. Don't have enough mana. I think we have to do this. And attack. Well, that means I'm dead. Alright, I think I shouldn't have morphology first turn. I should have put down somebody. Alright, last game. Uh,
soon learn of the Firecast's
well, we don't
true
have any
strength.
choice really. Armor. Armor's usually better than health. Bot. Bot, okay. So, the process that you're seeing now is what I usually go through before presenting a deck to you guys. I go through like maybe 1 or 2 hours of doing something like this until I get a deck that's presentable enough to show you guys. So, but if you see the deck is quite similar to when we first started. It's just that we removed some of the stuff that we figured out we didn't really need. We need the HP now. Well, fine.
Light burns the lights at the Tau Empire.
There we go. Oh, it's actually not enough. Okay, well, actually, I have him next turn.
No foe can withstand the precise application of superior firepower.
I think really we can just cast our talent. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed our games today. I will be putting up the deck in a little bit. Here it is. Alright, so that's how it ended up. If you guys want to copy it or something. Again, thank you very much for the 100 subscribers. And I hope you guys will continue watching me for the longest time. And I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day.